Hello, Guilders, and welcome back to Dungeon of the Mad Mage Halaster's game, episode 19, Down the Old Mage River. We join the party just as they cast Speak with Dead on a newfound elven head that they found that was in a chest that they discovered after opening a secret key door, sword key door. They were just about to ask it some questions. Take it away.
So yeah, I'm going to look at the head and I'm gonna ask if it knew who the person was that was wearing the hat, the pirate hat that I have on, the skeleton that had the key to opening the chest or the hidden passage.
They say, they were my captain, Captain Strongjaw.
Oh my god. Okay. Uh, do you know about creatures in the water down here?
There are many different creatures that live in the water, some dangerous, some not. Although the most dangerous one, I dare not even think its name. They say they will hear it.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Okay, well, that's terrifying. Can I just take a second to step in? That's a question to all of you, not the head.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Do we want to kind of reframe some questions around that? Or do we only have one left? I don't know how this spell works.
We have 3 left.
Okay. Do we want some kind of follow-up on that one? How are we feeling?
Or we could just stick our head in the water.
True. Bree can go in water now and handle some of that.
Oh,
But if we we want to know how to deal with something if we run into it. It's not like the boat is going to protect us from very much.
True.
No, it's just a rowboat.
yeah, that sounds interesting.
So, do we want to know how to stay out of the big scary creature's way, or how to try to hurt it if it gets near us?
Yeah, I'd stay out of its way, but whatever you want, guys.
Best practice to stay out of its way. Especially if they won't even speak the name. Chances are they haven't dealt with it much.
Okay. Turn back to the head. What would be the best way to avoid the creature that you dare not even think its name?
Do not venture to level 4.
Ooh.
Oh man, that's where we were going.
Aw, shucks. Well,
Why were you decapitated and put inside of a chest with a bottle of water breathing down your throat?
I betrayed my captain in life, and they separated my body from my head in order to punish me and prevent me from being resurrected.
Fair.
All
Well,
right.
we got one more.
What do you think they would know the area? Where could we go for? We need to get some medical attention. Do we think?
Skullport, right?
Well, yes, but what would be the best way from here if they know?
You can get to Skullport if you follow the river Sargoth. It will take you about 6 hours from here.
Oh, perfect. Fantastic.
Oh fuck! That don't leave you with 1 hour to live.
Oh,
Well,
We
actually,
better
like
get
30
going.
minutes because we've
That's a
been here for a little while.
That's a great point. Could we revisit that? How do we feel about you trying maybe some less strong magic to at least give us a time stop?
He'll try lesser restoration on it.
Sure, go ahead and post the text of lesser restoration for me. I'm gonna say in this moment, as you the mass has become uncomfortable, but not like painful. And as you like expend the lesser restoration into it, you see that like the forms that had been underneath the surface had seemingly been moving more frequently and reacting more rapidly and erratically to the light as the glow of the milk energy emanates from your touch on this spot. You do see like it kind of almost begin to like lessen in hue and slow in motion, and you do feel like you may have bought yourself a little bit of time.
Okay. Mel is also. Ooh. I don't think we don't have. I'm the only person that has Revivify.
That is
Yep.
true.
Damn.
But now we at least can get to Skullport and have some time.
Okay.
Better go now before, you know.
Mel is just looking like a little resolute. Like he kind of knew what he was doing. He figured this was gonna be how it plays out. But he nods and he's like, all right, we'll do our best. And they're just gonna head back to the boat. With
All right,
Macho
I will too.
bumping his leg as we go.
All right, amazing. Yeah, y'all head back off to the boat, reconvening at the little rowboat, which is still like tied up at the shore as you make your way back there.
You want to swoop us back?
Yeah, I'll just swoop you all back instead of making you move.
When games give you a return button. Oh.
I'll shoot a little message at Mel while we're on our way back. And just say, are you sure it's okay?
Hang on, sorry, how does she mean?
You. Just the situation.
I was told, oh god, I have so much to catch you up on. We haven't had a minute. I met with my god, which is very exciting. I was told to help. I'm down here to help, and that's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Maybe they didn't mean in this way. Maybe he wants me to make more selfish decisions, but he didn't phrase that exactly. So I'm going to help how I see fit. There have been a lot of clerics left out here. I feel it's just in our nature.
And I think Era will stare, but she doesn't send another message.
He's just petting Matcha.
All right, y'all clamber aboard the boat as this brief exchange occurs. Who is piloting this time? Same as before?
Yeah, Mel can
I'll
if
be the
anybody
guy
is
that's
better
done.
at Dex, if somebody's better at like Dex, then I
I'm
can
Dexy.
do
I'm Dexy.
Well, do you want 300 feet of dark vision? Because that helped, right? Helped us to navigate. It lowered the.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do Eyes of the Night. Give everybody the 300 feet, and let Gobloidus dry.
So do I gotta sit in the front or the back? How?
Oh yeah, you got to get in the back.
I gotcha. I'm repositioning everybody. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And you all head off. So Gobloidus is piloting the boat. What's everybody else doing?
Mel can also cast light on something and just kind of help give them a little bit better visual.
Gotcha. Yeah, the light springs into view, whether consciously or not. It is taking the form of a Forget-Me-Not.
I'm gonna try and get a short rest in as we're heading down the river.
Okay.
Just vibing. Okay.
Henrietta just takes that sentry position. Excellent. And Hex?
I think Hex is looking at the stuff, the thing he's got to deliver. Did he have a address of where he had to deliver the packages and shit that he got down here?
He sure does.
Okay. All right. Okay. He's thinking about how he's gonna try to keep this stuff.
Oh, also, so I didn't get health back on the long rest. Does Mel think a healing spell would work on him right now, or no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also gonna do that because oofa doofa.
And Bree is gonna latch onto the front of the ship, like just in the water, and do some perceptions.
All right, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and roll perception check with Bree. Gobloidus, go ahead and make me. What kind of check would you like to make for piloting? Something Dexy?
Yeah. Acrobatics.
Sorry, that got me. I'm gonna say so for acrobatics. I'm thinking that might not work so well for using with the rudder of the boat with the visuals. But if you want to just roll flat dex, I'll take flat dex from you, or sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand. Here we go. 12.
All right, and Henrietta is, or sorry, and Bree is stuck to the front of the boat as you guys press forward. Okay, excellent. Yeah, Gobloid is not as deftly maneuvering as Melkiel by a fair margin, but you don't crash into any massively big rocks. You kind of like you maybe grind a side of like the wall like with the boat just a little bit, like at one point just clipping it. There's no holes in the boat or anything, but you do definitely scuff some of the lacquer off of like this magical jacket boat that Hex has produced as you are treading down the river Sargoth. And as you are moving forward, it is as you make your way around the bend, continuing on down, the river just continues and flows deeper and deeper into the mountainside. And you are all lost in your various thoughts and projects and what you have and your various goals in this moment. Henrietta taking that short rest, Hex considering how best to get away with not having to pay this debt, and Melkiel, focusing on maintaining their light. Actually, Melkiel, the light thing, that would only take a very brief moment if you wanted to be like doing perception or anything like that.
Yeah, he'll also do perception and help out.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll that perception.
Gotcha. To 19.
Okay, so as you're looking out, Melkiel, this superior dark vision granting you just so much vision over these shadowed waters. It's you're very much shocked to see as you're kind of rounding this bend and continuing on further. About how far off is this? About 100 feet on out from you, you see two boats kind of wrestling, two rowboats, kind of a similar size to you, like kind of floating in the water. And you see that aboard them are several drow that it looks like they have kind of just docked from the on the shore side. And you seem to be coming and rowing up on them very quickly, but they don't seem to have noticed you just yet.
Ooh, he puts out the light and gets everybody to attention. Is there any way for them to... Is there a nearby rock or something they could maybe try to slow their pace with?
Sure, yeah, there are several rocks and kind of outcroppings. Yeah, Henrietta?
Or could we all just try and do stealthies? We're just an empty boat floating down the river.
That may be a little bit too suspicious. What if I pretend to be a drow? That one drow that we killed.
Or they just docked, right?
Yeah, they just docked.
What if we destroyed their boats?
What if we stole their boats?
Also that.
Does it look better than the boat that we have?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can just destroy them then.
I mean, how many are there?
2.
Well, there's 2 boats, but how many per boat?
Oh.
That is a great question. There are 3 on one boat and 2 on another.
That might be too much for us to fight.
Yeah. We can just hide in some rocks, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll try to hide.
Yeah, y'all shudder up to the rocks, attempting to just conceal yourself. Everybody go ahead and make stealth check.
All right. I also do
Ooh.
transform into a drow just in case I get caught.
Oh yeah. Is this a group stealth or
This is going to be a group stealth.
Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. Oh, thank you everybody. Thank you team for carrying me.
For carrying both of us, actually.
Also, Mel, I see you rolled. Oh well, you don't have a dex mod anyways. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so six either way.
Oh wait,
so
what did I roll? I rolled sleight of hand. Sorry.
it's okay.
Oops.
It's literally it would have been the same roll, so it's fine. But even with the 6, altogether everybody got I think over 60.
Hell yeah.
That's wild. So modified 20 is basically is modified 20 plus, I think. Is
and a natural.
Yeah, and a nat 20 in there as well. As you guys are advancing down the tunnel, you guys you guys end up just creeping up to the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see one of the boats of drow men. They warriors. The one with 3 on them. They get up and leave and get off the boat. The other boat, the 2 warriors, they undock and continue downstream.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Set fire to the first one, follow the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, did they disappear far enough away that we think we can do it? And also,
So it sounds like y'all begin to push forward.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
I imagine we give it a moment, and then once we see the people have gotten farther away.
Yeah, you'll give it a tense few minutes, 5-10 minutes pass, 5-10 minutes more passes as you hear the boat continue on down the way. The other boat does not continue, does not come back out or undock, and it sounds like you guys push forward.
Well, we're gonna destroy that other boat, though.
Yeah, you guys push forward into where you see the other boat is docked at. How do you destroy it?
I have I can do a fire spell, like a firebolt. I don't know if anyone else wants to also load up on it, but I'm gonna waste a cantrip on it.
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
it's not a very strong boat, so you're able to you can just easily blast it away with cantrips.
Can I throw like a bottle of alcohol on it?
Sure.
Oh.
9 damage from my firebolt.
Yeah, with the bottle of alcohol, the puddles alight and from the firebolt's flame, and it swiftly catches on fire, begins to smoke as you guys continue on down the Old Mage River. Very nice. You do get the chance to actually
Lots of
look.
webs down there, huh?
Yeah, you get the chance to actually look in, and you see that there are tons of webs covering that dockport.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, no. Absolutely not.
Back up to Spider Town.
Indeed, but
Love
as
Spider Town.
Indeed, but as you continue on down that old Mage River, you do also notice to your right, or to the party's left, but to our collective south, you do notice another docking spot.
How does that one look?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong section. Hold on. It looks cold and damp, and it looks like you can see water is dripping from the ceiling in as you kind of look in. You can see like a puddle of water around there. And it looks like as you're the opening of the cave itself is about 8 feet or so tall. And it's like this entryway is just covered with these black pebbles that crunch under your feet.
Oh wait, are we getting out?
They look like they would crunch if you were to get out.
I don't know if I want to just keep going, you guys.
I don't know if we have time to stop until we actually get
Yeah.
to Skullport.
don't.
That's what I'm worried about. We can come back.
Okay. I like crunchy things.
I bet you there's tons of crunchy things in Skullport. There's probably some great bones there.
Amazing. Yeah, you all continue on down the river, heading on your way. It continues on pushing further. As the party just continues on down. me just check real quick.
Any fishmen about? Fish persons?
That is a great question. You do not see any fish persons about, but as you are continuing around the bend and you see this opening port, another just opening on along the river, you do see a black gondola, like kind of resting along the side of it. It is kind of bobbing and anchored at that port, and you see manning the gondola as you progress forward. You see manning the gondola is a skeleton in a black cloak,
Oh,
a tiefling skeleton. You can clearly see their horns picking out of their bleached skull.
Fellow boats person, how's it going?
Gotta grab that skull.
are you
How far is
reaching
the
out
skull
to
from us?
grab the skull?
Well, no, how far is it?
I mean, you could like it would be like a good like 10, 15, maybe 20 feet away unless you ask Gobloidus to pilot the boat closer. I mean, I guess it's really up to Gobloidus at that point.
Nah, I got Mage in.
As you go to like reach with your magely hand and try and like attempt to put hands on the skeleton turns and its head looks at you, and you see like
Hex.
little fires like in its eyes, like that had like you see the flames in its eyes as its undead gaze stares at you.
Oh. Yeah. That one's alive. That one's moving.
As you see it pass, or as you pass it, it extends a hand, initially like palm down, but then it flips it palm down and like closed, but then it flips its hand over and opens it, almost as if like asking to be given something.
I'll give him a coin, a gold coin.
Yeah, you flip him the gold coin over the little gap, and as you do so, he pockets it and he extends a hand to the boat itself.
Oh. Yes, I don't know what to do here. I just gave him money, so now I feel like we have to stop.
Oh, he's going to. It's for a ride, but we don't know where it would be. Is there anything around that's? Does he have a sign? Is he wearing like a big tourism shirt
Listen,
saying
this is
"Follow
how
me"?
you-
To
To Avernus, this is how it
Yeah.
happens. We go through some archway and suddenly he starts singing the Willy Wonka, like, faster
no.
and faster we travel down the river, you know.
Melkiel, as you ask where they go, they don't speak, but they point up the river where you just came from and down the river to where you're going.
Okay. He might be able to get us there faster.
Sure.
If we trust this skull man. Well, you to be fair, you did just pay him, and he is not seeming to be menacing at all.
That is true. Sure, would we like to...
Yeah.
Would give
mean-
everyone a chance to have a little bit of downtime if someone else is in charge of a boat.
That is true.
Will we lose your boat though, Hex?
I'm gonna be nice and say like like latte and mocha. They can like the boat can, if the boat doesn't get destroyed, it can pop back onto the coat.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Then yeah,
Sure.
let's go ahead.
Skeleton, we need medicine.
Gotta
This-
fix you, buddy.
The tiefling skeleton in the black robe will put his hand out once more.
I think we gotta go with him.
No, per passenger probably.
Oh. I
The,
flip him enough coins for everybody.
Oh, thanks.
yeah, he will.
I'm very wealthy.
He will accept one for each person and will allow you all aboard the jet black gondola. At which
Do
point,
kids ride for free? Looking at Matcha.
he'll look at Matcha and he'll look at the goblin, and he'll kind of shrug and he'll nod.
Okay, cool.
I slip him an extra 2 gold just to be nice.
You like it's a skeleton; it doesn't have flesh, but you feel like it might wink at you.
I wink at him as well.
Tilt, you know, kind of like it's tipping a hat, but it's just its head.
I really like to think that this man's like eye socket winks, and then Hex winks back, even though he's fully wearing a face mask.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, and as they take to the river, you immediately it feels like buttery smooth. Like you can barely feel the rocking of the unpredictable waves of the river underneath your feet, and it seems like the boatman has a inherent knowledge of these waves as you continue on down that old Mage River. All right, beautiful. Because you guys got on the boat, I'm gonna just run down the rest of the potential encounters that you guys can come through before you get to like basically what is the outflow to Skullport, right before the big long proper journey.
Okay.
So you guys continue on floating down the river. Oh, yes, here he is. Here's the ferryman in the gondola. I was like, wondering where he was at.
A ferryman.
Skeleton ferryman. I'm just going to put him on our boat. Here we go. Perfect. Get on the boat, bud. And continuing on. Oh, you also have vision of this other location down to the south here.
Oh,
This
don't want to
cave,
go in there.
yeah, this cave just at a glance looks nasty. You see like the cave opening looks like almost like a yawning mouth, and glancing in you can see many webs of spiders of a spidery nature, as well as just many casing, like wrappings, all kinds of stuff.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
Good to come back to with a torch,
Okay.
but for now.
Yeah, keep going. We said away from spiders. Oh no, we didn't tell you. So we have a spider problem.
I shoot a couple of firebolts as we're passing by. Just for shits and giggles.
Okay,
What are you gonna do, fucking spiders?
okay. Okay, so you shoot at this point. Everybody, go ahead and roll for initiative.
No!